G'day chaps. We are here on some random planet. I can't even remember its name. But we have dismissed our ship. We are here alone. Completely alone. There's no settlement. No sign of human civilization at this part of this planet. So anyone who comes by here, well, we just never get visited. So we have a mission, and the mission is to salvage something. Geological samples. So someone has lost this geological sample. Will be found on the surface of... Yeah, it's completely random. It tells you nothing. So we are here to experiment. Basically, we've found an area of interest in episode 3, the last episode, and we've and sulfur, universal carton discoveries. It's interesting. What have we got? Sulfur. Very common element. Sulfur. Oh wow. Sulfur S, atomic number 16, melting point, whatever. Sulfur is mainly used as a precursor to other chemical like sulfuric acid. Okay, so this is used in munitions and stuff. Oh, interesting. Ah, so this is how we craft materials here. So, what would we need out here? We would need a refuel. That would be important. So we have 1 sulfur. We would need 1 phosphorus, and then we can do a fuel supply. How much fuel have we got left? Doesn't say. Where does it show our fuel? I don't even... I'm being retarded. I'm sure I am. I will figure that out. I'm just being a bit dumb today. So I'm just trying to scoop this other bit here. Oh, it shows it on the right, what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was just being dumb. Oop, I missed that. So we still have our cargo scooped. Ah, it's because I didn't target it, that's why. Okay, what's that? Another one. Another sulfur. Okay. So... I'm guessing that's not what the mission wanted us to get. No, it's not. So we just found a place with elements, and this is all mining. In which case... what's the point? That wouldn't be very cool. Anyway, interesting experience. I mean, I've enjoyed the whole... yeah, the experience of it. It just needs to have more reward, I guess. Whoa! Hello. That was a big hill. Wow, that's quite steep. Yeah, so the bit I would have gone down right there was pretty steep. So I think I stopped pretty well. I did actually use the handbrake there. Ooh. Hey, stop. Okay. I think this is the same as last time, isn't it? Carbon. Interesting. Manganese, carbon. What's that? Zinc. Oops. And another sulfur. None of which are very useful to us, I think. I don't see how any of these are going to be very useful to us. So what's the point of this? I don't get it. Is this supposed to be fun? Okay. Got 2 materials. Okay. Sulfur and manganese. I've got 2 sulfurs. Okay. Right. I don't know if we can say this is very interesting. Really? Can you? Don't you think this is kind of boring? Let's get our ship back and watch it, because I think they just want us to collect stuff for no particular reason. So let's get our ship back and let's find something more interesting than this crappy mission. Where is it? Ooh, there she is. Now I've got to be careful it doesn't actually land on me, I think. Shouldn't do. That's pretty cool. Isn't that cool? It's another. Can I get another screenshot? Nah, it's too far away. That was very cool though. Hang on, I'm just as I said, my head tracker doesn't work with beta of Horizons, so unfortunately I have to use the mouse. It's just not quite the same. But yeah, no, it's really because I have to take my hand off the joystick, so I basically just turn off headlock unless it's for a moment like that, which is a real shame because this game deserves good headlock. Having said that, interestingly, here's a little thing for you. I've just someone's given me a free sample of another head tracker to review. So that's a guy, I think he's based in the UK. We have to line this up perfectly, otherwise it doesn't work. There's a guy in the UK who's producing head trackers, and they attach to your headset, and they have a kind of battery pack in them, which is kind of cool because my current ones, they're connected by wire only. So these other ones he sent me to review, I can't. No, I was just wondering, can I look at myself while I take off? But there's no actual way. It's just such a shame. I'd love to get a third-person view of myself taking off, but no. Ah well.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, let's get out of here. So I reckon that mission's probably crap, and we should just go find another one. And I should basically just pause it until I do find another one, because otherwise it's boring.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I'm going to pause it here, boys, and yeah, I'll tune back in when
3, 2,
I find a more interesting
engage.
mission, because I'm just going to kill this one. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and then I'll continue with the Let's Play. So for you, there will be no time difference, but for me,
Orbital flight engaged.
who knows? So we're going to... I've chosen this mission because it leads us to an anarchic place, and that I thought would be an interesting place to pick up some missions. So I think I'm right. Let's have a little look. So Drake Settlement, which is where we're going. Yes. Government is anarchy and allegiance is independent. So they have docking and black market. So this will be, I thought, a particularly interesting place to pick up some missions. So that, my friends, is where we are going today. Now, I thought it would be interesting just to show another landing perhaps for you guys, but I don't think you need to watch me fly out there, because as we all know, flying can be pretty slow in Elite. So I'll pause it here, I'll cut this out for you, and I'll patch you back in when we're on our way to land on the planet.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
So I've done my flying and I am approaching the planet we need to get to. I haven't actually selected the specific place. Yeah, we're going to the settlement. There we go. Oh wow, look at this planet. Would you just look at this? I almost want to slow down and just take a look at the rings. Yeah, let's just take it in for a moment. I'm not going to rush into this one. Wonder if I can fly through the rings. Let's have a go. Surely this isn't going to drop me out of Super Cruise, or is it just going to be... Wait, oh!
Hull integrity compromised.
Oh! What a doofus. Well, believe it or not, I've never actually done that before, so it's always interesting to test something new in the game. So I'm just going to have to wait a little moment for the frameshift drive to cool down. Yeah, believe it or not, I've never really explored an asteroid belt before. Not very much. Never really had any reason to. I've not really done any missions that involved anything to do with asteroid belts, which is kind of a shame, really.
Frameshift
Okay,
drive charging.
let's try that again. We're going to bypass all those dirty great rocks.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I thought you might like to see another little bit of planetary landing gameplay, so that's why I've sort of jumped back in right here. So if you can ignore my little mistake there. Which way around this planet should I go? This is my personal preference. I always like to approach things from the left. From my left hand side, so that's just me, and that's to do with how I use the joystick, because I'm turning the joystick, because I'm right-handed, it's easier for me to turn and roll inwards. So I guess it's always distress call. I'm curious. I'm going to have to get my weapons out here. So what the hell is going on? Fuel cargo hold and everything will be fine. So we've got 4 ships. Case Turner saying mayday, mayday. Oh! Diamondback Explorer. And who do we have against him? I got Vulture. Dangerous. Wanted. Pirate in a wing of 4. With a Sidewinder, that's not a problem. An Eagle. And another Sidewinder. Okay. So the danger is the Vulture. And that's a big ship.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Oops. I think I forgot to turn off the fuel scoop. And who's this? This has got to be the police force coming in to save the day. Let's have a look. What? Oh no. I wonder how much they're worth, actually. We're gonna have a little look. Whoops. Now, of course, pirates do not like it when you scan them, so this is why he's trying to escape there. Nope. Let's get back on him. There we go. Maybe worth a fat bounty to take these guys out. Let's have a look. 3,000 on that guy. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. I would attack all of these guys and take them on if it weren't for this guy, the Vulture. Vultures are proper fighting ships, and mine is not. The alternative, of course, is to go for it. And if I get in trouble, then escape. And that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to see how I do here. Let's see if we can't take him down.
Warning, temperature critical.
Whoa!
Shields offline.
Oh shit.
Under attack.
Okay, time
Warning,
to go.
taking heat damage.
So I'm just running now. I'm gonna retract my... So I do have shield banks. My mistake is that I didn't activate my shield bank in time, so I'm gonna have to run from this fight, unfortunately.
Frameshift drive charging.
Time to go.
4, 3.
Let's get on with our
2,
mission and get down to the
1.
planet.
Engage.
We gave it a shot. I made a mistake with the shield bank. If I'd have activated that in time. Okay, we need to get our... Let's get the settlement locked back on again. Yeah, so if I'd have activated my shield bank in time... Okay, need to concentrate. So I'm going to drop...
Orbital flight engaged.
Yep. Drake settlement, there we go. Oh crap, it's on the other side of the planet. Okay, so I need to gain altitude again. I need to target this thing. No, I'm not getting close enough. So, the problem is that I am in orbital flight. So I need to get my height back up above, and I'll enter orbital cruise, I think. And that means I can pick up a lot more speed. So the problem was that I'm so, as you can see, I'm so far away from Drake settlement that if I were to fly around the planet without being in orbital cruise, it would take far too long. So I've come out to above, you know, whatever the height is, 1,000 kilometers, and now I'm coming back in, and I will drop back into orbital flight as soon as I get close enough. So it was an interesting little fight there. I'll just charge my my shields back up fully. Here we go. So we have line of sight on Drake settlement now. It's time for me to drop out of orbital cruise. Start making a more
flight engaged.
direct approach. Now I'm watching my height gauge on the right hand side here. I'm at 600 k's right now, 500 k's. Dropping fast. Now I don't want to drop too fast. I've got the throttle on full. Yeah, there we go. So I want to get to within about 500 k's of the settlement, I think, before I really start to drop my altitude much at all. This is quite an experience, coming in and landing on planets like this. I'm actually surprised in that I'm finding the experience itself very, very enjoyable. There's some skill to this, and I actually like it. I like the experience. It's the first time I've ever played a game where something like this was so seamless, and I'm frankly amazed. I'm actually enjoying playing this despite myself, and I mean despite the mission and despite my complaints about the lack of depth in mission variety. I'm actually really enjoying just piloting a ship down like this. Oops, I've got to be careful, so if I get below 25 k's I start gliding, so I want to just be a little closer before I do that. About here, about 50 k's away is where I try to get to. And then I go into cruise. This is where I try and line up a bit. Now I have no boosters, so I just have to kind of control my descent. So I'm trying to get down to, I think the Frontier says you want to get down to about 5 k's, and I've probably mucked this up a little bit. Yeah. So I'm falling out of glide here. I think I overcooked it, yeah, a little bit. So I'm 25 k's away. So I'm going to have to boost the rest. I'm still at 18 k's of height as well, so I guess I came in too shallow and missed the settlement. I overshot it, so this is why I'm having to sort of boost down. It's not too bad. I mean, it's still part of the experience. And this kind of goes back to what I was saying just a moment ago. There's some real skill to this. This is not a simple affair. This feels like you're actually piloting a ship. You know, a plane, almost. So, okay, so I can now request docking. I need to slow down.
Docking request.
Now, slowing down is far slower, so I've got to be careful here. You see how slowly I'm slowing down? I'm at 240, 200, so I need to kind of Probably need to circle around. Yeah, I think that's better. This is what planes do, isn't it? Oops, I just gotta watch my altitude. I'm at 900 meters, 800 meters, 700 meters. Yeah, I'm dropping too fast. Oh shit. Boost, 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 boost. I'm gonna hit the floor. Ooh, okay, I'm gaining height again. Oof. Okay. So I was dropping too quickly there, and I was basically gonna crash. Okay. So we're at landing pad 5, that's 3 on my right hand side. Okay. So I think I've controlled my descent now. I'm not dropping too quickly. That was the main thing. So now I need to start slowing down. And I'll get my landing gear out because that'll give me even more control. I'm finding, as Frontier have said, they've put in an automated correction to your plane, as it were. So because I'm pointing my nose downwards, the game automatically tries to point my nose back up for me. So I have to kind of keep the joystick pushed forward if I want to keep the nose down. So it's kind of interesting. It's much harder to land. Feels like a much heavier, slower. Ooh, kyang. Oh, yep. So that kind of proves my point. It's a much slower, heavier beast. So I need to do some repairs. It feels like a real chunk of metal that you're piloting. Now everything's cheaper, of course, because I'm playing in the beta. I'll have to reload all my weaponry. Right. Nothing to restock. Okay. Let's see if we've got any more interesting missions this time. So we'll complete this one. This is pretty meaningless, but we are in an anarchic system, so I'm hoping there's more interesting missions. We are basically off the books. So this is an independent system, and we can do illegal missions from here. And illegal missions are always pretty interesting. Okay, so that's just a delivery. Pretty boring. Another delivery. What's this? That's a target location in space. So we don't really want to do that. Delivering classified documents to a port. That's another delivery. What's this? A reliable individual capable of taking a shipment of explosives to Beach Hangar over... Oh god. It's all space trucking. What is this? It's a dog-eat-dog galaxy out there, Commander. Giant mining corporations running about, blasting, scooping up every rock they see, depleting any recent source as soon as some poor sap hands the survey data over to Universal Cartographics. That's why we set up the Lala Free Mining Corporation of Mbutsi. By removing the middlemen, we've managed to help our members generate at least 25% more profit from their finds. To get involved, just bring us 3 tons of platinum. In return, typo, we can offer you 2,300. Oh, 2,000. Oh my god, I can't speak. Retarded. I'm trying to think and read. 230,000. Now you'll know you'll never make that much just selling platinum on the open market. So can we get this from anywhere? Or is this just with our ship? If we could do this with our SRV, I'd be well interested. That would be fascinating. Let's have a look. No, that's from a previous mission. So it's not telling us where we can get platinum from. So this is just another delivery. Just bring us 3 tons of platinum. We don't need to mine it. We can just go and buy it. Well, that's really good money, but it's kind of a boring mission for us. playing Horizons. I'm frankly a little disappointed by these missions so far. I'll show you very quickly where the Scarab lives. The SRV, if you're interested. In case you've not picked up Horizons yet, or you're just getting into it, I'll show you just where the SRV lives, and then I guess I'm going to have to go and search out another mission, like I said I would. Which kind of sucks. So we need the Planetary vehicle hangar. And this is... oh, I thought it would show the description. Ah well. So the Planetary vehicle hangar is where the SRV goes, and then you have the SRV. A vehicle bay for the Planetary vehicle hangar that is fully equipped to maintain a Scarab SRV. Fitting includes one vehicle as standard. The other thing you need is the Planetary approach suite. And that's the thing that means that it allows you a ship to effectively fly in proximity to planets. It's a separate thing. Okay, we don't really have anything interesting here, do we? So I'm going to go back to the galaxy map. It's just not loading. And nothing else has just quickly appeared, has it? No. Okay, so I'm going to have to pause it again, chaps, and I'm going to go back to the galaxy map. System map even. I'm going to find another port. I'm going to go land on another planet and see if we have a remotely more interesting mission than delivering stuff, because it's kind of boring. Alright. I'll see you in the next one, boys. I promise I'll have a more interesting mission for you. How about that? Okay. Ciao for now.